all of a sudden, I see this car slowing down, stopped. I went, oh God. And I went, oh shit.
March 16th, 2025. Just after 9 a.m. in Palm Coast, Florida, multiple 911 callers report a 2-year-old child wandering alone in the street near Collins Lane.
Why is everybody so mad?
And your 2-year-old son go of a busy street by himself while you're asleep because you're drunk. And then you look inside that house and think a 2-year-old should be living in that house?
What appears to be a simple welfare check begins to unravel as deputies arrive at the child's home.
Yeah, he got out, walked around.
You got out and walked around?
Yeah, when I was in the bathroom.
Is he okay?
Yeah, he's fine.
Were you out here earlier with him or no?
Yeah. Yeah, we just got up this morning and then 2.5 now.
Okay.
So he knows how to like unlock doors.
Okay.
He just figured all that stuff out, so he just went out here. We don't even stay here, so.
Where do you live?
My parents' house.
And then you saw me standing in the driveway. I'm wearing a
I'm
deputy
just,
uniform.
like, brother, I'm
and you
just a
went
dude
inside,
whose
and then you
kid
shut
just.
the door, and then you won't open the door when I knock 10 times.
I don't want any trouble, guys. I appreciate everybody's help. The baby's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Well, looks like mommy's gonna get the best of us in court. This is what happens when the dog gets killed by the neighbor and the wife leaves with the baby. The house goes to hell, and then the baby ends up making a scene. We were about to go to his grandparents' house, is all. Just getting ready to get him dressed. But to use the bathroom, I'm by myself. I didn't know he could open that deadbolt, dude. He can reach it now.
Deputies make contact with the suspect while also speaking to the neighbor who made the call. The story is already shifting.
Y'all need to take that kid.
Can you tell me what happened?
About 20 minutes before we called, I saw the baby wandering around here. Well, I figured Ross was in his driveway.
Okay.
All of a sudden, I see this car slowing down, stopped. Another one. I went, oh God. And I went, oh shit. And I went out there, and sure enough, that baby was out there. 20 minutes later, he's inside, passed out because he's a horrible drunk. That house needs to be condemned.
So the baby was outside for 20 minutes on his own?
At least. You know, I went out back and I talked to the lady. I said, y'all need to call the police. I called the police. They called the police. A kid should not be allowed to wander a neighborhood. Too many people are talking on the phone and texting, and they speed through this neighborhood. I know y'all can't do anything, but I'm going to find the mother.
Has anyone ever reported to DCF?
Not to my knowledge.
Okay.
This is the first time anything's happened like this.
Okay.
I know he's a drunk driver. I've caught him drunk here, sitting in his driveway, playing.
And the baby has been here with him? Okay.
No, I would call. And I'm going to start calling on him every time something happens. I didn't call, but I know he drives drunk.
And
You know, he's a bad person. I'll give you my name, but I wish y'all wouldn't give it to him because he'll retaliate.
No, this isn't for his information.
Okay.
This is for our documentation.
And I know y'all are going to let him off. I know your hands are tied. The mother is named, I don't know her last name because they were not
We
married.
have ways to find that out. I'm sure there's...
I know you do.
Yeah.
And she needs to be aware that Ross let that youngin' wander this neighborhood. She needs to do something about not letting him have that kid. And listen, Ross is full of dookie. He'll tell you anything. He lies. He's a gutter drunk. They can't be left with children.
All right. Well, Miss, thank you so much
I'm
for
so
giving me...
sorry for being so upset.
All right.
Have a
Well,
nice
thank
day.
you.
As the neighbor explains what they witnessed, deputies document every detail. Time passes, and concerns continue to grow.
Just pick him up to and from daycare.
And he was in his room watching Cocomelon?
Yeah.
So how did he get out?
He opened the deadbolt somehow.
So why are you guys here now?
Spent the night here last night.
Okay.
It's my last night with my son.
Okay.
I'm sorry he got out in the street, and I'm sorry the neighbors obviously flipped out. They're not going to take you away, okay? I promise. And I just want to move on and get the rest of my weekend with my son. And
I asked you earlier how long it was, and you said it couldn't have been more than a minute.
Only a few minutes. I didn't realize it was out here that long. I don't know what who said that,
they
but
said it's been over 20 minutes.
scare everybody again. So what's the next step here?
I don't know.
I'm ready to just carry on with my day at this point.
So, based on the totality of the circumstances, do you mind if we just go inside, double check the welfare of the living situations? I know
We don't live here. He does not live here.
So if a child is staying here, no matter if it's for a day or if it's for 6 months, there needs
Right.
to be some sort of
Right. We camp out in my
steps to
truck
take
most
care
of the time.
of the child.
Well, because of everything that occurred today, we need to check out the welfare of the house.
I don't want anyone coming in the house right now.
The investigation moves inside the house. What deputies begin to see changes the tone of the call entirely.
I gotta call Grammy and let her know we're on our way.
Boss, can you come over here for a second?
Looks like I'm in trouble.
Yeah. Put your hand behind back.
Hey, buddy. You want to go see Mom?
What am I being charged with?
I'll explain in a second.
I need to grab two things before if we have to leave.
What do you
I'm
have to
being
grab?
arrested.
do you
My
have to grab?
medication and hopefully my
You can't
phone.
bring medication with you, so.
Well, I gotta take it first.
What is Grandma's name?
They have medication.
If I'm gonna be in jail,
Buddy, come over here.
I'll have to get out
But the grandparents live across the
7
street.
miles away. They're right up the road. They'll be happy to take them.
Okay, we'll call both. We're gonna walk over to my car, right?
Okay, just can I grab my meds?
No, you can't.
Well, can I get my phone at least?
Okay, we'll look for it.
Okay.
Why is everybody so mad?
Why are we mad?
You think that's proper living situations for a child?
And then your 2-year-old son is in
Well,
the
we go-
middle of a busy street by himself while you're asleep because you're drunk. And then you're gonna ask why you're mad. And then you look inside that house and think a 2-year-old should live in that house.
You can't even walk without stepping over alcoholic beverages.
Well, no, that's all. That's like I said.
You have a rusty chainsaw outside. You have nothing but broken glass bottles.
No
Inside
screen
of that
on
house
your-
is disgusting.
No screen on
And then
your-
you're asked why I'm mad.
Like I said, we make a beeline.
Have a seat. Okay.
That's it.
Watch your head.
It's a very private space
Yeah.
at this point.
Well, your house is part of our investigation of why you're going to jail, so
What's the charge?
child neglect.
He doesn't stay here. Well, at least you lucked out. You got 2 for 2 on the 2 rare occasions he actually is here. He just has a bad room here.
This is what police have seen. A sped-up walkthrough reveals conditions no child should be living in. Neighbors give sworn statements. They confirm the child was alone and raise concerns about a large dog inside the home, its condition unknown.
Did y'all go in that house?
Yeah, I did.
Good.
Yes, we looked at everything inside the house.
That's a hazard. Is that all? Just that?
Yes,
one
that's
case?
all, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you. You have a great day.
You too.
Did they find the dog?
Yeah, we're getting animal control out here for the dog.
Because it's a big dog.
Yeah.
Later, deputies speak with the child's grandparents. Arrangements are made to ensure the child will be safe moving forward.
Hi. Have you guys been informed what's going on right now? Okay. Is Ross your son or?
Yes.
He's our son. He's been arrested. Okay. I talked to the deputies over in Palm Coast. I guess he was found drunk sleeping at home while your grandson was wandering the streets by himself.
Oh, you're kidding.
No, man. So your grandson's with deputies right now. And Ross is going to jail, most likely for a neglect charge, okay? That being said, we don't want to give the grandchild over to DCF. Are you willing to come take custody of the child? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have the means to care for the child in the meantime?
Yes.
Do you mind if I come inside after you put the dog away and just check it out? Just make sure it's good for the child? Come on, this is actually a deputy. Hey, what's up, man? I'm with them right now, so let me just check it out inside real quick.
Ross Edward Judy was arrested on felony, child neglect, and animal abandonment charges. The child was released into the care of grandparents as investigators documented the scene. What began as a routine welfare check exposed a dangerous situation. For more cases like this, subscribe.